Hi, I'm Corey Weatherton. I'm Director of Product Development here at the Jayco Motorhome Group. I'm excited to show you something totally brand new for us here at Jayco. We are building a brand new model called the Jayco Comet. This is on the short wheelbase ProMaster. So bumper to bumper, we're 17 feet, 10 inches long. And as I said, excited to show you this because a number of years now we've been building our Class B vans. We've been building on the longer wheelbase ProMaster. And we've listened to you. You've said you wanted something shorter. So 17 feet, 10 inches long, exceptionally maneuverable. We did a marketing video probably a couple weeks ago now, maybe a month. And we were driving through downtown. I parallel parked this guy in a normal size parking space. It is incredible, super maneuverable. But I want to point out this is on the new ProMaster chassis. And so you're going to have some integrated safety features in this chassis. Definitely check our website to be able to indicate what those are. There's a number of them. Also, going to tell you that on this new ProMaster chassis, we do have a large infotainment screen there. So that's going to be very nice. Your navigation will be on that, and you'll be able to utilize that as you're navigating through downtown. Also, this front passenger seat, it does swivel and become part of your living area. So I wanted to point that out. But the big reveal of this floor plan, you guys ready? Here we go. So 18C is the floor plan. And as I said, 17 feet, 10 inches long. What we love about this is we've maximized every bit of square inch in this unit. We intentionally placed our sofa up front because as we imagine it, you're going to be sitting at a campgrounds, at a campsite, potentially in a city park. You'll have your screen closed and you'll be able to sit there and just look out at nature. That's why you buy these things, isn't it? Also, some of you guys buy these to live in it. I get that. But at the same time, we maximized the living area by giving you an open space so it feels less claustrophobic. So that is a 54-inch wide sofa, and it will turn into a 54 by 72-inch bed. So it is nicely sized. It's really on this floor plan, this platform. It is the largest in the industry at 54 by 72. So I wanted to point that out. We do give you a 32-inch television. You're not going to be able to see on the roof. It does have a WineGuard 2.0 connect as well. So that's your Wi-Fi range extender. And then also you can do a paid subscription and get the 4G LTE hotspot. So that way this can be your mobile office going down the road. We do have a full-length awning on this side of the van. And then on the roof, we will option solar. So you can option 200 watts of solar. On this unit, that is the only option that exists. Do I want solar or do I not? Everything you're going to see is standard. So we'll go around to the back. I want to show you the rear bathroom area before we go inside the van. This rear bathroom is going to be very similar to our 22T bathroom on the Jayco Swift. It does have a cassette toilet. So that's a 5-gallon cassette toilet. Has 21 gallons of fresh water and 24-gallon gray tank. So a lot of water in this small unit. You're going to see that we are not skimping. We are putting the shower miser in here. Nice thing about that shower miser is I can close the valve. It's going to recirculate my hot water. And then when this disc turns kind of an opaque white, I know that my water's hot and I can shower at that point and utilize that. So great feature there. We have an exhaust vent here in the bathroom, as well as your medicine cabinet, and then just your nice Class B style sink there. So spacious here. We want to make sure on this floor plan we didn't skimp on the bathroom, obviously, because B vans, wet baths are generally small. We want to make sure we gave you a good size one. So this is the same size approximately as our 22T Swift. So let's go around. I'll show you the inside of the unit. As we come inside, this is a prototype, so some things will be changing. Just to give you a heads up, we have a nice little cup holder here with our Lagoon table mount on it. We are putting a larger cup holder in there, just so you know. Should be able to fit your big tumblers, but this one here is a smaller one, so you're going to look at it and say, yeah, it doesn't really hold too much. We get that. We're putting a bigger one in here. 32-inch television, as I mentioned. This size of a unit, do we really need one? Great question. We gave you one anyway. So that is a smart television, 12 volts. So you'll be able to use your WineGuard to be able to stream on this, or even the hotspot on your phone. As I mentioned, 54-inch sofa here. This is going down shorter. We are dropping this. We recognize in the Proto we had more room to lower it, so we're going to be doing that. There are 2 seat belts in here, so you can safely travel with 4 folks. As I mentioned, your front passenger seat does swivel. We intentionally chose not to swivel your driver's seat just because it'd be a very awkward seating situation here. Somebody sitting here and then somebody about 3 feet from their face staring at them the whole time. We do have a little jump seat here. There's not a seat belt in this. This is a great lounging area. As I mentioned, that's going to drop shorter as well. We also have a mount here that I can move this table over to this area and it'd be totally fine. The heating system in this is the Aqua-Hot Generation 1, so it does run on gasoline, which is great. I don't need propane on this unit. It's going to pull directly from my chassis. It does your heating and then also your water as well. It's a hydronic heating system that will also heat your water. So if you come on in, we have a 13,500 BTU air conditioner. This size of a unit, technically, we probably only need an 11,000 BTU, but we intentionally did this 13.5 because we recognize if you're down in the Southwest in the middle of the summer, you're going to need the BTU, so we gave you a 13.5 with that. Nice solid surface countertop. This is a proto, as I mentioned. Right now we have a pull-out extension here. That's going to go away, and this is actually going to turn into a pull-out drawer that has the countertop extension tucked away in that. So we intentionally reduced the visible stiles. We've been doing this on all of our units bit by bit. You know, this has a much cleaner look than if you see a 1-inch stile in the center there. So we intentionally did that, oversized the doors to hide those. Within this unit, we do have a microwave oven and a large refrigerator. So we intentionally stacked these on top of one another. Rather than sticking the microwave here, we wanted to have cabinetry on this side. So we stacked them over here to move them out of the way. It's very accessible if I'm cooking to be able to turn around and get into my microwave. And then we also have an overhead cabinet on this side as well. That's going to house my solar readout as well as my inverter controller. So this has a 1,000-watt inverter in it. As I mentioned, this is a very small unit, but we believe it's a very livable unit. And so the nice thing about this, the Lagoon table is currently in the way, so I won't make the bed, but the bed is super easy to make. I simply just lift this up, slide it out. Once I get it all the way out, this is a hardwood board here. This will actually flip over and it'll rest on this platform and rest over there on your cup holder area. And then I have my 54 by 72 inch bed. So very large for this size of a unit. As I mentioned, this is going shorter, but at the same time, as I said, as we envision it, we wanted a wide open living area in such a small unit. My screen door can be closed. I can sit here, somebody else can sit here. We can look out at the campgrounds, and just a beautiful job on the interior. Our decor folks have done. Engineering, they have maximized every possible nook and cranny. This unit does come with an induction cooktop. That induction cooktop fits nicely into a cubby hole here, as well as there's a little more area in that for storage. So, as I said, brand new model for us, the 18C Comet, the Jayco Comet, 17 feet 10 inches long. And I want to thank you for watching this video. If you want to see this, contact your local dealer. So how do I contact my local dealer? On Jayco.com website, find a dealer. I can choose, there's a drop-down menu as far as products. I can choose Comet. It'll show you who your closest dealer is. Feel free to give them a call, set up a time to come look at it. If you have questions, there again, your local dealer is going to help you out. If they're more technical, as I said, this is a newer product. Feel free to call us here at the factory. Let us know what state or province you're from. You'll be connected to a regional sales manager who's responsible for that state or province, and they'll be able to answer any question you have. Again, Corey Weatherton, Director of Product Development here for Jayco Motorhome Group, and thanks for watching today.